We're at Ettamogah, just north of Albury. It's a lovely free camp that we're at, which is behind the pub, which is the Ettamogah Pub, and it definitely looks a little bit quirky. A reminder, this is a free camp. And so at the Ettamogah Pub, this area for camping is an old oval. It's a disused cricket oval, and you can probably get 100 vans in here, and just see how well we're spaced out here. The food was quite acceptable, and part of the deal of staying at the pub is that you eat there or you make a small donation. The pub also has a museum, a sort of aircraft museum, but it's really old bits and pieces. It was interesting nonetheless. Here we are in the line for the Spirit of Tasmania. It's just around about 6 o'clock. So we're getting a bit excited now because this is really the start of the journey for us. It's been 1,300 kilometers of motorway driving basically, and some interesting experiences too, but we're really happy to be here. What do you think, Lizzie?
Yep. Well, we're ready for our adventure. In my mind, there is nothing left to do but stay behind. Will I find what is wrong about the way I treat my kind? Where's the love I was promised as I told them from above? Mother, son, sticking out the path of life for everyone. Well, I think this wasn't a bad trip at all. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was quite a good crossing. I think the big secret is day crossings are not that bad. You know, yeah. Everybody's trying to tell us that day crossings are a good idea, that night crossings are a good idea, but actually day crossing is fine, yeah. Especially if you have a recliner. So yeah. The recliners were really comfortable. We were able to nap a little bit, weren't we?
Yeah. And for me, I mean, I felt a bit meh elsewhere on the boat, but in the recliner area, I felt the ship had less movement, I think.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Yeah,
surprisingly so.
So I would anytime do that again.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we're off to our caravan park and some dinner and rest. See you tomorrow.
So you don't get much better than this. We're at Pioneer Park, which is 30 minutes drive from Devonport, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's quiet, there's a few kids around, it's still school holidays. It looks really nice. I'll put the drone up to have a better look as well. But just look at this. Quick visit to Penguin, and guess what Penguin's known for? The big penguin. Dip Falls, huh? Really nice. Really nice.
We visited the Guns Plains Caves. Being a low-light situation, we weren't able to use the GoPro, but took a few pictures with a good quality camera. It was pretty busy. It's school holidays, and there must have been 60 or 70 people in the caves at the same time, as you can see on these pictures.
Forgot the GoPro, so we're going to have to use the phone for today, at least for the first half of today. We're walking to Preston Falls, so let's see what that's going to be like. Crookshank lookout. That was quite nice, wasn't it? Fairly simple, but quite nice.
I look forward to the rest of the walk.
And there are about 630 steps to walk down between the Crookshank lookout and the other one that we're going to. And what's the name of this lookout?
The lookout?
Leven Canyon Lookout. There you go. And quite nice. I say that often, but so walking to the bridge was okay. Now we're going to try and get to Devil's Elbow, but that does look more difficult. So Lizzie's already on the trail. I better get up to her. a narrow field of view from Mount Nom, so a little bit disappointing. Still decent walk up, quite steep. We found the other end of Mount Nom, and much nicer, good view right down to the ocean.
So much better. Well worth the walk. And now we're walking onto Mount Dial. See what that's like.
Mount Dial next, yeah.
Mount Dial ended up being a bit of a disappointment for us. There wasn't much view, but it was a nice walk. We moved camp from Rhina to be closer to Launceston. We went to Mike and Annie's front paddock, a low-cost camp, which is basically just a huge field where many caravans and campers could set up. You do have to be self-contained. It was absolutely wonderful though, and we enjoyed ourselves immensely. We also had decent night skies, so I was able to do a little bit of astrophotography.
$12 they sound the foghorn here, so let's see how that goes. That was pretty loud. We are doing the zigzag track around Cataract Gorge today, and the first impression's actually quite nice. And a view of Launceston, at least a bit of it. There's little point in doing the zigzag track up on the side when you've got super view along the gorge here. Smile.
You gonna go for a swim now?
I don't know. Cataract Gorge. What do you think?
Yeah. I can't quite decide. It's nice, but it feels a bit close to town. I guess the swim would be really nice if you're up for that, and in the big swimming pool, and it's got the big sort of billabong type thing, but I don't know. I think we've seen better.
Yeah, I think it is a town attraction. It's Launceston's biggest attraction, and you can see it by the parking. It was absolutely chockers when we arrived. It's a very well prepared walk. Unfortunately, we didn't have really good weather, so the colours and so on didn't come out that well.
Hey, it's free. It's a Launceston. It's still worth a look, I find.
Yeah, and the parking's only what, $1 an hour or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. Okay, so we'll probably be ending this episode here, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and see you in the next one.